Hey YouTubers, Steve here with RV Site to Site. Thank you for tuning in today. And today's video is going to be just a little bit different. Usually I do how-to videos, but some time ago I saw someone test out something that really piqued my interest. And we're getting ready to take a kind of a long trip, which means that we'll be having to do some laundry. And so I don't know about you, but I hate laundromats. And so we went to one a couple of years ago, and when we went in there, the place was crawling with worms. It was amazing. So anyhow, we're going to show you something today that I think may be the answer to that for those of you who don't want to spend $20 per load at a laundry, and for those of you who don't have $800 or even more to get a unit that is a combined unit. And so I think you're going to like what you're going to see today. So stay tuned. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. We have a lot of videos coming up. And so let's go ahead and roll that intro. I bought this about 2 years ago, right after I saw that video, but this right here, it cost me $90. Now, I went on Amazon and it said right now that they're not available. I saw another one that looks almost exactly like it that was $157. Even at that price, it would be a good deal from what I saw. So we're going to do a little bit of unboxing here today, and let's just see what this is like. This is the first time in 2 years that I've opened this up, so I have no idea what we got here. Okay, let's turn the box around this way here, and you can come up a little bit closer here. So far, I like what I see. Oh yeah, this unit has 2 compartments in it. It has a washer compartment, and I guess, well, right there it is. You can look down in there. It has a washer compartment, which actually holds quite a bit of clothes. And this over here is the spinner compartment, and it's amazing from the video that I saw, and I'm anxious to test this out. But it's amazing how dry the clothes are when they come out here. They're still damp, but almost dry. So we're going to pull this thing out of the box here, and I'm going to set it in the shower. And that's another thing I saw in another video. Make sure you close this lid first and then close this lid. All right, so we're going to take it out of the box and put it in the shower, and let's see what it does. Now inside it has the drain hose right here. It's actually pretty long, but I'm just going to put it right here in the shower. And then also has instructions here, and which are of course important. I'm actually going to read those. And then it has this little thing here to press down on the clothes when you put the clothes in. And it's very important that this is put in here so it doesn't sling stuff out. This door here needs to be closed after you put the stuff in, and I'll show you that in a minute. And then you can close the other doors here. Then it has these controls on the back, and this is for the wash timer. And then you can do standard, drain, or soft. And you can do the spin timer also. And it has 2 water inlets on it. One for the spin side and one for the wash side. I'm not going to be using those today because I'm going to be using the shower head to fill it up. So let's get started. On the left side of the unit is the drain. And that simply clips and unclips from right here. And when you're getting ready to drain, you unclip it and just stick it on the floor of the shower or outside if you're using some biodegradable detergent. But the whole unit must be on a good level surface, and so the inside of my shower is level. Next, we want to plug this into an outlet, and personally I prefer a ground fault outlet, especially when you're mixing electricity and water. I like for it to be a ground fault, something called GFCI outlet, and it's a protected outlet, and so I recommend that. Next, it says to load it with some clothes, and they recommend that you do not put any more than 8 pounds in here. When you do the rinse cycle, you're supposed to not put any more than 5 pounds in that. The whole time you do this part, you leave the hose, drain hose, connected up to the side of the machine. So we're going to give it a workout today, because I'm going to put in my robe. I'm going to put in a pair of shorts and a couple boxer shorts, and we might as well give it a t-shirt, and then let's try a regular shirt in there, and I don't know if it could take 2 more pair of shorts or not, but we'll give it a try. We want to give it a good workout today. Okay, so we got plenty of clothes in there, and so now we're going to start adding water. Also today I'm going to be using Myers Clean Day, and this is a biodegradable detergent, and so it's good for the environment, and it's all plant-based, so we're going to try that and see how that does. Alright, I don't know how much this holds, but it holds quite a bit, I can tell you that. Now, it's coming up here above the clothes a little bit, so the Myers Wash Day detergent says that to use about this much in a load of wash, and so we're going to add that. And I kind of like to squash it around here. Actually, I do very little wash. Renee does it most of it, but she's busy with some book work at the office today, and so I rinse that out, and coming along pretty good here. Should be able to turn it on here in just a few minutes. We'll see what it does. Alright, I've got it loaded here, and so what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to turn this to, it's pretty big load, so I think I'm going to turn it to 15. Let's give it the whole thing. Now I like the way this does this. It's kind of interesting. It'll turn it for a little bit. It'll stop. And then it reverses direction. And over time, it will gradually turn all those clothes over. So you see the shirts, t-shirts coming to the top there. I'm very impressed with this. Alright, we'll let it continue to wash here. In our old motorhome that we had a 2005 Fleetwood Providence motorhome back in 2005, 2006, and 7, and I think part of 8. We had a splendid combo washer dryer in that, and boy, that thing would shake the whole RV. It was 39 feet long and weighed thousands and thousands of pounds. But that little wash load would shake the whole thing. And I can tell you, I'm standing right here, and right now I don't even have my jacks down, or the stabilizers. And it is barely moving the RV. So I'm really impressed with that. Now let's take another look here to see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, it's looking good. The water's already starting to get a little, well, dirty. That's why you wash clothes, because they get dirty, especially out camping. By the way, this right here is my shower head. I just got it hanging down here. Also, I want you to notice how quiet it is. Very quiet. All right, now I'm going to unhook the drain hose and put it down here in the shower. And that should be good right there. I'll turn it to drain, and there goes the water. There's the close. Alright, I've put the drain hose, hooked it back up to the top on the left hand side there, and now I've got the shower head back in there, and I'm going to do a rinse cycle. Alright, I've got the water filled up. I'm going to close the lid again, and I'm going to turn it to, I think, maybe 9. And turn it to back to standard. Almost forgot to do that. So I'm doing a rinse cycle right now. So we'll let that run for about 8 more minutes or so. All right, our rinse cycle is finished, and so we'll reach over here and grab the drain hose. And we'll turn it to drain. The water looks clean. As it drains out of the tank. Alright, we'll let that drain really good, and then we'll come back and put it in the spin cycle. Alright, so now we'll take some clothes out of here, and it says it shouldn't put more than 5 pounds into the spinner, and so we'll, let's see here, there's a robe. Separate that. There's the robe. And somebody said it works really a lot better when it's pretty full and packed. So with the robe, and that's probably about half of the load there, and so we probably have, I don't know, 5 pounds left. All right, the next thing is to remember to put this in here, and you want to pack that down in there like that. Press it down good. All right, and we'll close it up. Oh, so let's close this first. This is a safety thing. And so we'll put it on spin, and we'll leave it on drain. I'm going to leave the hose down there because this is the way I've seen it. So let's try. All right, now they said it might dance around a little bit when it first starts. You see it's pouring water out. It's a little bit louder than the wash cycle. So what I might do is put one of those anti-slip things underneath this to keep it from moving around right now. Hold it kind of with my thumb. But it's still getting water out of there. And we'll come back in, let's see, about 3.5 minutes and see what it looks like. Alright, the spin cycle here is done, and so we're going to pull this out, and I'll just toss it over here for right now. And oh my goodness, I am amazed. These shorts, they feel almost dry. It is absolutely amazing. All right, let's see about the robe. Well, it's pure cotton. So the robe is pure cotton, so it still feels very dry, actually, very only slightly moist. All right, now we have a shirt in here. Wow, I'm telling you folks, this is very amazing. All right, so now let's load the rest of the shorts and t-shirt and another pair of shorts and some boxers, and pack that in there. Let's put the cover in here, press it down pretty good, squeeze out some of the water. Still have the hose over here down. All right, we'll put this down, the safety cover, then the regular cover, and we're gonna spin this for, let's do the same amount. Quite a bit of capacity in the washing machine here. That down at the bottom there is a lint filter that you would have to remove not very often, I understand. And they make one actually that floats in the wash that collects some lint. And so I'll see if I can find it and put a link to that down below. I picked this up, ordered this from Amazon, and it's really nice. It folds down very compactly, even way smaller than a folding chair. But anyhow, this is the laundry, and I'm no expert on hanging clothes on a laundry rail or anything like that, but we'll just probably what a person could do is to hang this on a hanger and hang it on here, or hang it in the shower on a rail. This is the robe. It's a pretty good size. I'm a pretty good sized guy. So put it back here, but it really should be dry very, very shortly. I'll put the rest of the clothes on here, and then we'll close out. Okay, here's our wash load. And everything's actually pretty dry. I've got 1, 2, 3 pair of shorts, it looks like, a shirt, a robe, a cotton t-shirt, a couple pair of boxers. That's actually quite a bit of stuff, and this is almost dry. It won't take but a few minutes and it'll be dry. And so anyhow, I was not the one that actually organized all this stuff. My wife Renee had to get in here and straighten it out for me a little bit. So anyway, you might consider this. We are, and we're looking forward to it with the stuff we have, like I said, going around now. I'm not really sure that I like public laundries, and so this is great. All right, so there you have it, folks, and I don't know about you, but I was pretty impressed, and it operated just like I thought it would. And if you're going to be traveling for any length of time and you don't like laundries, or you don't want to spend that kind of money, our RV is already plumbed for a washer dryer combo, but those things are like $1,500 to $1,800, and I just don't want to spend that kind of money. And so I think this is a wonderful thing. It'll fit in most showers. And so I'll put a link below, and you might want to watch that in case you want to get one and they become available again. But in any event, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that notification bell below and subscribe, and so you'll be notified of any upcoming videos that we have. But until the next video, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Let it go.